Do you want to listen to the audio-only version of the top 5 least anticipated Summer 2017 films? Well, you can. You could just go to my SoundCloud account. I will leave a link in the description down below so you could click on it and listen to the audio-only version from there.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is 22 Tiger Dude. Yes, with this being the least anticipated, the top 5 least anticipated movies of summer 2017, we are actually bringing this back because least anticipated for summer 2016 was such a hit. We figured it could be fun to do least anticipated for at least the summer season. We're not going to really do these for the spring and the fall, just because some of the movies we're dreading can kind of come up like at the last minute, whereas with the summer movie season we pretty much know what we're not really looking forward to. And this is going to be both a 22 Tiger Dude and Universal BluTubers video. So if you're watching this on my 22 Tiger Dude channel, welcome. If you're watching this on the Universal BluTubers channel, welcome. I have my returning 2 guys. They were here for least anticipated last summer, and they have actually both returned for this year, starting off with Mr.
The three amigos are back, ladies and gentlemen, to talk about what could possibly be the doo-doo stains, the dookie stains of the years. Of the years? No, the year. It's only 1 year. Film fan, get it right, you dummy. Okay, so, hey, what's up, you guys? Film fan 0599 here again. And yes, the three amigos are back to do the top 5 least anticipated movies of the summer. You know, I'm not like most people. I actually think the summer looks really great, but that doesn't mean we have some movies that look really, really bad.
Some doo-doos.
Oh, some dookies. Some big, massive dookies. I'm not talking about the good kind of dookie that was released in 1994 by Green Day. No, not that dookie. No, the bad kind of dookie. Oh, God. So, yeah, so hopefully, who knows, these movies could be good, but for now, we just think they look like piles of crap, so, yeah.
Or they could be just
yes,
to us.
Exactly.
And now, the other returning guy from last summer's least anticipated is...
Adam Haskell. Yeah, man. Summer looks like shit.
Oh, yes.
So enthusiastic, sir.
This summer, you know, as far as what I'm dreading, it actually looks worse than last summer, because if you guys saw least anticipated, it's really just the top 5 I was really dreading. The honorable mentions were just like movies I was towards, whereas the movies I'm dreading, they're even in my honorable mentions. So, of course, we'll start off with our honorable mentions. And just a disclaimer, just because we're saying...
No, sir. Not honorable. Dishonorable mentions, sir.
Yes, dishonorable. So, of course, a little disclaimer, just because we're saying these films look terrible or they just look very meh, doesn't mean we're saying they're going to be that way. We could go into each and every one of these films and they could somehow surprise us. We could be going, wow, that was actually good. Wow, that was great. But, you know, as far as what we're not looking forward to, these are just the movies we're personally not looking forward to, but hopefully they can prove us wrong later down the line.
Remember, if you're looking forward to these movies, awesome. Don't bash us because we're not looking forward to them, okay?
Of course, yes.
We are glad you are looking forward to them, okay? We are awesome. So glad you're looking forward to them. But don't go bashing us just because we're not looking forward to these movies as you are. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point, too. Thanks for bringing that up, Film Fan.
Yes.
So now here are the dishonorable mentions. My number 14 through number 10 are the movies. And then starting at number 9 is where I'm all like, yep, I'm dreading this. So here we go. Number 14, I have Everything. Number 13, I have The Mummy. Number 12 is King Arthur, Legend of the Sword. Number 11, Atomic Blonde. Number 10, Alien Covenant. And now, starting with the movies, I'm actually
Oh man, you're
dreading.
breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart with some of the ones you just put in your aunt. Oh my, sir.
Oh yeah, I know you're looking forward to most of these movies.
Oh man, most of those I had, most of those you had in there were either on my list or in my honorable mentions. Oh my, sir.
I know King Arthur was number 5 in the anticipated.
Yes, oh sir, you're breaking my heart.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
I know.
Now, starting off at number 9, where we actually get into the Tony is dreading these movies territory. Number nine is The House with Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler. Oh God, why? Number 8 is Naked with Marlon Wayans, where he's apparently naked. It has Groundhog Day. It's a Netflix movie. Why are you doing this, Netflix? Oh man. Number 7 is Girls Trip. Queen Latifah. Yeah, I like you, Queen Latifah, but oh man. And then number 6, a movie I actually thought was going to be my number 5, but nope, it just literally missed the top 5 list, is Despicable Me 3. If you guys have seen the trailer review I did on my Daily Motion account, that reaction I had says it all.
Not positive. Let's just say that.
Yeah, my reaction says it all if you haven't seen it.
Here we go. My dishonorable mentions. Here we go. First, we got Baywatch. It just looks kind of ant to me. I'm not really too excited for it. Captain Underpants, the first epic movie. I mean, I read the books as a kid. I enjoyed them, but this movie just looks really terrible and generic. Cars 3. I mean, I love the first movie. The second movie, not so much. And the third movie just doesn't really look all that special to me. And it kind of just looks like just kind of okay. Like, I mean, I'm not dreading it, but it just looks kind of just.
You're kind of conflicted with it.
Yeah, I'm kind of conflicted. It's just, it kind of looks just to me.
Yeah.
Despicable Me 3, however. Oh my. The House. Oh man, Will Ferrell, I love you, man. I love you.
And you love him. He's your boy.
He's my favorite comedic actor of all time, but man, I can't defend this. This looks awful. This looks really bad. And my last dishonorable mention is Wish Upon. I think it just kind of looks like a generic horror film. I'm not like dreading it or anything, but it just kind of looks generic to me. And I'm just like, eh. I like the cast that's in it, but that's about it, really. I'm just kind of meh with it.
Yeah, you know what? I actually did forget to mention that. Yeah, I'll actually say number 15 is Wish Upon. I'm not really dreading it. It just looks eh. So there you go. I'll put that as my number 15. Thanks for reminding me about that.
You're welcome, sir. Now, Mr. Adam Haskell.
Right, my dishonorable mentions, I have 5 actually, which that's not even a good thing to say because I don't usually even really do honorable or dishonorable mentions. So yeah. Okay. The first one up here, I'm not really dreading it like a lot of people are, but I'm definitely not looking forward to it, and that is Snatch. So yeah. Next up is Everything, Everything. Looks bland. Captain Underpants. I don't know. It looks bad to me. Transformers: The Last Night, and Baywatch.
Now let's get to the top 5 movies that look like doo-doo to us this summer season.
Yay!
Oh boy. Okay, so for my number 5, I was actually debating between putting Despicable Me 3 and this certain movie because they're both animated movies actually. But when I really think about which animated movie I'm dreading a little more, number 5 is the Emoji Movie. The biggest
internet joke at this point.
Oh God. The question is, well, it's just really one word with a question mark at the end. Why? Why? Just why is this a thing? And apparently Sony canceled the Popeye animated movie for this.
That's what makes me even more mad about this.
Oh man. Look, who knows? People thought the same thing for the Lego movie, and that ended up surprising a lot of people.
I always had faith in the Lego movie.
Yeah. But
I did too, so
but the Emoji Movie, hopefully it's a movie that could be like the Lego movie. Who knows? Maybe it could be the Lego movie where we actually come out going, wow, that actually wasn't too bad. But As I saw in the teaser, there's no official trailer as we're filming this. The teaser is all I have to judge, as well as some images. And then the character designs are just really awkward. I can't even say the animation is really that good, unfortunately, because I've seen the character images, so it's not even that impressive on an animation level, which is sad, because, you know, with something like the Hotel Transylvania movies, in my opinion, you know, those movies have really good animation, but not so much Emoji Movie. It just looks generic. The concept sounds stupid as hell, in my opinion. It just depresses me that, yeah, that something like this is actually existing, but not the Popeye movie for me. So, yeah, the Emoji Movie is my number 5.
Y'all don't mind the original 3 movies before this. Like, they were fine. They were, you know, fine adaptations of kids' books that I actually enjoy a lot. But why? For one, they got a completely different cast for this one. 2, it just looks unnecessary as hell. And 3, big old why. My number 5 is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul. Oh my goodness, why is this happening? Please, someone explain to me why this is happening. I thought they were done after the 3rd movie. After Dog Days, I believe it was. I thought they were
Yes.
I thought they were done with this. But no, they're making another one with, like I said, a completely different cast from the original. Like, everybody has changed. I mean, the whole Roderick thing has been memed to death, okay? And it just looks awful. Everything about this just looks so terrible. Like, the comedy looks terrible. The storyline looks really bad. It just looks like a terrible, like, kids, like, terrible family movie. It just looks so bad. The acting seems so atrocious. It just looks really terrible. I'm not looking forward to this in the slightest. It looks so generic, so bland, so awful. So yeah, my number 5 is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul.
My number 5 is The Emoji Movie.
Oh, wow. Same as me.
It's a movie about talking emojis where Patrick Stewart plays a piece of shit. Need I say more?
That's all you need to know. A sir is playing a piece of crap.
So yeah, that's it. That's all. Fuck it. Fuck this movie.
That's it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, man. So, sir, you're number 4.
So, my number 4 is a rather rough movie.
Oh,
Rough
my.
Night. Scarlett Johansson. I know she wants to take a break from doing these blockbusters, you know, with the Marvel movies and then Ghost in the Shell earlier this year. So I know she's been really busy and she wants to do something different. And I have no problem with that. I just wish that the comedy she's involved in actually looks, I don't know, funny, interesting. And honestly, I agree with the title, Rough Night, because, yeah, it looks like a very, very rough movie. Most of the jokes are really flat, in my opinion. Really, none of the humor in the trailer worked. And then, of course, the storyline of, like, a character kills someone and now they have to deal with what they have to do with the dead person.
It's the same hangover shtick played over and over again, and it's getting so played to death.
Yes, I agree with that. We've seen it so many times, and it's already getting really old very fast. I hope I get some enjoyment out of this film, because I've sat through the trailers for this film maybe a few times in the theater, and it gets more painful every time I have to sit through it. So hopefully this film will surprise me, but as of right now, it looks like a very bad comedy film. Scarlett Johansson, I don't know why you're in this film. You deserve so much better than this material, but that's my number 4, Rough Night.
Oh, Lord Almighty, my number 4. The fact, first, that I don't even like this comedian, and 2, the fact that this movie looks so terrible, I might be in hell for this. My number 4 is Snatched. Oh my goodness, does this look terrible. When the first trailer to this was released, it was literally one of the worst things I think I have ever seen in terms of a comedy trailer in my entire life. Like, I was so speechless of how awful this movie looks. Holy moly. And the fact that Goldie Hawn, the fact that she's being dragged into this with her is so terrible. I get it. Amy Schumer has some fans. Good for you. Me, I think she's one of the worst comedians of all time. Not of just of this decade, but of all time. I absolutely hate her. She does the same jokes over and over and over again, and it's annoying as hell, and she looks annoying as hell in this movie. And just the whole, like, Taken type of scenario that they're in, it just looks so bad. Every single joke fell flat on its face. So flat, it was as flat as a frying pan, for the love of God. Seriously, everything about this movie looks so awful, and I'm just dreading it. So please, for the love of sweet Jesus, King Arthur beats this at the box office. Please, 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 just please. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, Snatch, it looks so bad. That's what's my number 4. We're only at number 4, and I'm depressed as heck right now.
Oh, dude, same with me. Goodness gracious. Go ahead, Adam.
All right. Fuck me. All right. My number 4 is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul. Okay, for this franchise, I didn't really like the first movie too much. I thought Roderick Rules and Dog Days like really brightened up the colors and were a lot funnier in terms of content. This one though, they got a whole new cast. This new cast, they don't look good at all. All the acting just looks really bad. Like, and they don't even like. I don't even feel like they like based on the trailers. They don't seem to match the personalities well, and all that. It just seem really, really bad. A lot of them don't even really look like the old cast. First of all, also the jokes look bad. It just looks bad, and I wish Dog Days was just the last one. It could have just been like a trilogy, but no, they're doing this, and I don't even know if I really want to count this in the franchise, to be honest. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's a cash grab, really.
So my number 3, you mentioned it, film fan. Adam, you literally just mentioned it 5 seconds ago. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul. Oh. Now look, I actually have the same opinion when it comes to these movies like Adam. The first one, mediocre, forgettable, did not care for it. It's not bad per se. I just didn't care for the first. Roderick Rules the second, wow. Major improvement. Like, I was surprised with how funny that was. The comedy was actually very consistent with that movie, and even the relationship between Greg and Roderick, I thought they worked well together. And Dog Days, I thought it was actually a pretty fun movie. It was a fun end to a trilogy, well, at least until this came along. Personally, I don't consider this a 4th film. I know 20th Century Fox considers this the 4th film. That's fine. Personally, I'm not. I like to just pretend that's a trilogy and this is just the start of a reboot. If you're going to reboot something, wait like at least, I don't know, 5-10 more years to do it. And plus, they make the biggest mistake of not only making it the 4th film, but making the cast entirely different. Like, Roderick, does not look anything like Roderick in the original trilogy. The comedy looks terrible. Oh my goodness, this trailer is more painful to sit through every time I go to the movies, and I just want this movie to come out already, so I have to stop suffering through those trailers. I know even the director of the sequels is coming back to direct this one. I know he's actually very passionate about this, which I do respect. I'm glad he's passionate about this, but personally, this does not work at all. I am really dreading it. So that's my number 3.
Oh man, number 3. Tony mentioned this a little bit earlier. Oh man, this does. It's called Rough Night. It definitely seems like that. It's gonna be a rough night when I watch this movie.
Oh my
Rough Night. Oh my lord. Poor Scarlett Johansson. Poor Scarlett Johansson. Poor Scarlett Johansson. Why are they doing this to you? But yeah, Rough Night. This looks like just another typical generic hangover type of comedy that's been done to death so many times. Listen, The Hangover, it's a funny movie. You know, the one that was released in 2009. Funny movie, okay? But this shtick is getting really old really quick ever since that movie was released. All of these knockoffs of them are just really bad. Like 21 and Over, Project X, like all these like terrible knockoffs of The Hangover are just stop. And this seems like another one. Rough Night looks so bad. Every joke in that trailer fell flat on its face. Oh man, just the acting looks atrocious. The storyline looks so idiotically bad. Just everything about this movie looks so awful. I'm so not looking forward to it. So yeah, Rough Night comes in as my number 3.
My number 3 is a trailer for a movie I just recently watched. The trailer, and that is Naked. Fuck you, Tony, for saying that. Naked with Marlon Wayans. What the fuck? What is this? What the fuck is this? What was that trailer? He was just naked in an elevator, and that's all it fucking was. Is this movie just about him being naked? Like, what the fuck is this? It's a Netflix film, first of all, and at least there's one positive. At least, like, Marlon Wayans films, at least maybe they'll start coming to Netflix and stop coming to fucking theaters. But still, it's like, fucking Netflix, really? Really, at the same time, it's like, really? This movie just looks bad all around. I don't like Marlon Wayans at all, to be honest with you. I'm sure he's a nice guy in real life, but his movies have just been shit. And this looks like another piece of shit from Marlon Wayans. So, yeah, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this?
Oh, Naked looks brutal, man. Oh my god. And now, gentlemen, we're almost there. We're almost there.
Let's keep fighting. Let's keep fighting.
My number 2. Oh my god. Makes me want to break my nuts. The Nut Job 2. Nutty by Nature. Oh my god. Animated movies this summer season. It's depressing. Like, as someone that loves the animated
same
genre,
here, man. Same here, sir.
This is fucking depressing. It's no surprise. I hated the first film. It was in my top 10 worst movies of 2014. And it wasn't even that big of a success. I'm pretty sure these are more small budget movies because the animation, obviously, it's not like, top quality. So I'm pretty sure that's why a sequel is here, because they don't really need to make that much money to make a sequel. But even with that, why is there a sequel? The fact that this gets a sequel, it really baffles me. It really makes my head hurt. Like, I seriously just want to massage my head as I'm doing this, because I am just in complete disbelief that there's actually a sequel to a movie called The Nut Job. And Nutty by Nature, oh, that's a funny subtitle. The characters, just like with the first, they look very annoying. The animation looks really shitty. The storyline looks generic. It looks predictable. And the movie also just looks very boring in general. It's going to be just nothing but fart jokes and all this other childish stuff that could work if you have someone that knows how to properly handle those jokes. But when you have movies like The Nut Job, oh man, it just doesn't work at all. It just looks really painful. I am really, really dreading this film. Oh my goodness. So that's my number 2, The Nut Job 2, Nutty by Nature.
Oh man, sir. You mentioned an animated film as your number 2. And I'm going to mention one as my number 2 as well. Oh, for my goodness. My number 2 is the Emoji Movie. Okay.
As you can see, I'm an emoji.
Yeah. One of the most bland trailers I think I've ever seen in my life. Like, seriously, that trailer was so bland. I was like, wow, this Popeye was canceled for this. Let me repeat that. Popeye was canceled for this. This looks so pointless to me. Why? Listen, I like emojis. They're cool. They're cool to use and whatever on your phone and whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff. But I don't need a whole movie about them, okay? And, oh, man, the animation looks terrible with this. Like, from, like, the trailer and from some of the images I've seen of this animation looks awful. Like, seriously. And it just looks so generic. And the plot, I read the plot to this. It was like this emoji or something is like looking to be a normal emoji or something like that. I was like, this sounds so ridiculous. Oh my goodness! Like, why this just looks so terrible. And Patrick Stewart is playing a piece of crap, literally.
From Logan
to a piece of crap. To Logan to a piece of crap. Oh my goodness.
The highlight of his career, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that's just depressing to think. Oh man. The Emoji Movie, man, it just looks so terrible. I'm still not looking forward to it. So yeah, I'm basically like the emoji right now. Just depressed and just bland as heck because, yeah, that's how I feel about all these movies that are on my list. So, yeah, my number 2 is the Emoji Movie.
All right. I know some are looking forward to this movie, and that's fine if you are. But my number 2 is actually Despicable Me 3. Okay. The first movie I enjoyed. It was fun. It was cute. It was enjoyable. It was entertaining and all that. Despicable Me 2, I actually just, fuck that. Minions, I thought was okay. This one, though, what the fuck is this?
I agree.
What is this? Like, what the fuck? They could have gone so many cool directions with this, but instead they make it so, like, he goes to meet his freaking twin brother, and holy motherfucking shit. The second that twin brother came on screen, I've lost all hope. This looks like one of the most obnoxious family movies to come out this summer. Like, this looks awful. Like, absolutely awful. The humor looks terrible. It looks like the lowest of the low. And it's just, I don't know, it looks just like a cash grab, honestly. And I hate to say that, but honestly, just kind of looks like a cash grab to me. The plot is stupid, and it looks annoying and unfunny, and just, fuck, man. I'm dreading this movie. It looks like shit.
Within the sound of silence.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so if you remember, all 3 of us actually had the same number 1 last year, which was Ben-Hur. I don't think we're going to have the same number 1 this year, but yeah. So my number 1, it should not surprise those that know me personally, but it's Snatched. I agree with what you said, Film Fan. The moment they released this trailer, I was in complete disbelief. In fact, I couldn't even move. Like, I'm not over exaggerating.
You were a pickle, sir.
I literally could not move after watching such an atrocious trailer. Not bad, not awful, atrocious. That's how bad that trailer was to me. You guys know I'm not a fan of Amy Schumer. If you are a fan of her, good for you. Comedy is subjective after all, but personally for me, she's not for me. And she just looks very obnoxious and very annoying and just so over the top. Basically, the Amy Schumer I just don't like, where she just has all of these repetitive jokes that just don't work at all. There's just nothing clever about these jokes. I mean, Film Fan, I'm pretty sure this gave you a facepalm in the trailer. Welcome. Yeah, need I say more? And Goldie Hawn, they actually bring Goldie Hawn and Wanda Sykes too. I don't know how big Wanda Sykes' role is going to be, but they did show her like a little bit in the trailer. They even bring Wanda Sykes, one of the funniest women in my opinion, even into this movie. The concept is stupid. The storyline looks like it's just going to be very jumbled. The comedy looks very, very flat to me. And I know I've been saying that for some of these, choices in my list, but that's just how I feel. The comedy just looks really, really flat to me. Now, hopefully it is a movie that, of course, will surprise me. I will still go in open-minded. I'm not going to go into this whole, I'm ready to hate this movie because, I'm not that kind of person. I will still go in open-minded. But from the trailers to the posters, which look like shit, in my opinion, just from everything, from the marketing, just... oh, goodness. So, yeah, Snatched is my least anticipated movie for summer 2017. Film fan, take it away because I need to breathe now.
Oh, man, sir.
I think I already know what your number one's going to be.
Sir, if anybody knows me personally, and also I've been very vocal about this, about the moderate movie-going audience. I've been very vocal about this. I've said a lot about it. And this is literally one of the prime examples of it. For one, I hate this franchise. Two, they make so much money that it baffles me that so many great movies bomb at the box office, yet these same old crap movies make tons of money. And three, just for that, it looks like the same old crap as the others. My number one is Transformers: The Last Night. Dear Lord Almighty, I already know this is going to be a hit, no matter if the reviews are good or if the reviews are stinking trash. This movie is going to make tons of money. It's going to make probably $1 billion just like the last two, like 3 and 4. And it depresses me so much because, now listen, I'm not saying this movie can't be good. It could be. We never know. Movies are unexpected. This could be good. Who knows? But if this movie is bad, it's going to really depress me that this movie is making so much money while other great films are bombing and not making as much money as they deserve. Because franchises like this, Resident Evil, Twilight, like just all these cash cow type of franchises that make big money and everything, it's just so depressing to me that they make so much money and great films bomb so badly. And not the fact that this movie looks like I said, the same old crap. I'm just watching trailers. I'm just like, why are people getting so hyped for this? It looks so... Listen, if you're looking forward to it, fine by me. But I just don't get it. I really just don't get it. And it just looks like Michael Bay has no idea what the heck he's doing. I'm not letting him fool me again. I thought... Who knows? I thought the second one could be good. No, that wasn't. Third one thought could be good. No, I saw the fourth one. I'm talking very recently. Finally, I got the chance to sit down and watch it. And it was exactly the same old stuff. Poor Mark Wahlberg. He's coming back to do this fifth one. Transformers: The Last Night, without question, is my least anticipated movie of the summer. And probably of the year in general, to be honest with you. I'm just not looking forward to this movie at all.
My number one, least anticipated film of this freaking summer. Another fucking family movie. Jesus.
I think I know.
Family film. 4 of these fucking... And this is like the worst one of them all. And that is the new porno, The Nut Job 2 Nutty by Nature.
Oh man.
What the fuck?
That fucking trailer, man.
why is this a thing? Why is most of the movies on this list a fucking thing? But especially, why is this a thing? Jesus Christ! Why is this a fucking thing? Nothing about this trailer was good. Absolutely nothing. Not a single fucking thing about this trailer was good. All the humor fell flat in the trailer. Every bit of the humor, all the humor was shit. It's the lowest of the low. It is the worst humor. It's fart jokes, poop jokes, all of that. It's just that kind of humor, and it just looks like an awful, unnecessary sequel with horrible animation. The animation looks freaking terrible, just like the first movie. It looks bad. The film just looks. I can't believe this is coming to theaters worldwide. How is this coming to theaters worldwide? Just how? How did this get greenlit? Like, why is this a thing? Why is the Nutjob 2 Nutty by Nature a thing? It looks fucking atrocious. I don't know why. I think this cast just really just wants that paycheck, man.
Yeah.
There's so many family films this summer that look awful to me, but I think this takes the cake as like it looks like the worst family film of them all, and that's saying something because there's some family films this summer that look truly bad, but this looks like the worst one. So yeah, Nutjob 2 Nutty by Nature. What the fuck, man?
And of course, just like with most anticipated, I did say on Twitter, tweet me what your top 5 least anticipated movies of the summer season are. And I did get it from Mr. Pencil 7. His top 5 least anticipated are number 5, Snatched, number 4, Diver Wimpy Kid The Long Haul, number 3, Transformers Last Night, number 2, The Nutjob 2 Nutty by Nature, and number 1, The Emoji Movie. The other tweet I got is from Late Movie Reviews. His least anticipated are number 5, The Book of Henry, number 4, Snatched, number 3, Annabelle Creation, number 2, Everything, and number 1, Wish Upon. Be sure to comment down below and let me know what are your top 5 least anticipated movies of the summer 2017. Mr. Film Fan, where can these people find you?
You can find me on my YouTube channel, FilmFan0599. You can follow me on Twitter at FilmFan0599. I mean, you can follow me on Instagram at FilmFan0599. And yeah, thank you, Mr. 22 Tiger Dude, for having me on for the top 5 least anticipated movies of the year and, well, of the summer, I meant to say. And we'll see you all later. Peace.
You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Adam Haskell's Blu-rays. You can follow me on my Twitter at AdamHaskell'sBlu-Ray. I'm making a Facebook page very, very soon.
So this is 22 Tiger Dude here with Film Fan and Adam Haskell. And don't forget that the 3 of us will always have
Tiger
Hold on, wait. Yeah.
Peace out.